Hi, everyone. Feel free to introduce yourself in the live chat. This is Jesselyn, one of our certified Sophia Circle leaders, and she's going to be coming back on along with Nia, our jewelry angel, throughout today's Seraphim live journey here on YouTube. We're going to be doing some amazing giveaways. We're giving away a ticket to our upcoming Sedona event. September 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. The 14th is actually a fundraiser and a party, community party for the Sophia Code Foundation. So we're going to be live in person, rocking your world in Sedona, Arizona from September 15th, 16th, and 17th for what we are calling the Dragonheart Leadership Immersive. This is our first live event dedicated solely to the Sophia Dragon teachings in the Sophia Code book. And I'm so excited to be walking through some of these teachings with you today on YouTube Live, because I think there's a lot of questions about the Sophia Dragons that I'm looking forward to answering here today during this live journey. We're going to be here for a couple hours together. So we've got a lot of content. We're going to be reading the Sophia Code together. We're going to be walking through these incredible teachings on sovereignty, on this angelic order, how the Sophia Dragons help you fulfill your divine purpose, what it feels like to connect with them. We're going to do a guided meditation. This is our way of welcoming you into the world of the Sophia Code cosmology, the multiverse of the Sophia Code cosmology, and to bring some highlighted teachings from part of the book that I find has intimidated a lot of people because they may feel concerned about, oh, dragons could be scary or they could be connected to reptilian energies. And that's not these dragons. These dragons are what in the Kabbalah are called the fiery creatures of God. And when I found the meaning of Seraphim from the Kabbalah, I knew that the beings that I had come into contact with matched that description. And so I'm going to share a whole lot of information today about these fiery creatures of God, these holiest of Seraphim that tend to the heart of the Divine Mother. And it's just my honor and privilege to be able to do that with you today. And thanks for creating the time to be here with us live. It's so much fun to go on these journeys together with you on YouTube. We haven't done one in a while, so I'm just really excited that we get to do this together today. If you have your copy of the Sophia Code, we're going to be reading from chapter 13 together and going through the teaching section by section. And I would also suggest that you have your journal nearby so you can take notes, a glass of water, and maybe even a little area that you can lay down and relax as you're listening to these teachings, receiving these higher self activations. How you all feeling out there? Feel free to say hi in the chat, share where you're watching live from. Maybe share a little bit about your journey with the Sophia Code. If you have had your own experiences with the Sophia Dragons that you want to share here in the chat and celebrate with your community. It's so much fun to be here with you live. So thanks for saying hello. Thanks for greeting one another. And if you're new to this community, you're just catching this chat for the first time, or excuse me, this channel for the first time, you're seeing how beautiful and loving our community members are. You should check out the Sophia Code app, our new smartphone app that you can download on Google Play or the Apple App Store for either your iPhone or your Android device. And it's just such a vibrant space that offers a free community forum, a very active community forum. We also have free articles like the one I just wrote about for Maui. And we've had a huge response of people really opening their hearts to this information about what's genuinely happening around the world right now with deep state attacks. And that is part of the inspiration of offering this free series today. When the Sophia Dragons came into my life, I knew that I had met the angelic order that was going to really guide and lead me to be of service in this way with the Sophia Code cosmology, to help me feel and to access that invincible divine light within me that also exists within you. So anything I'm sharing about myself is just an embodiment, a mirror for your own journey. And so when they came into my life as a recovering survivor of human trafficking, deep state elite human trafficking, what happened was they showed me the way to access the invincible divine light that revealed to me my true nature, that helped me to identify that I no longer needed to identify with the trauma, because my true identity is my soul. And they really helped me cross that bridge. And it's the same bridge that each and every one of us are being asked to cross over at this time on the planet, from the matrix slave programming and the trauma and the low self-esteem that comes from incarnating onto this planet at this time, and to step into the true identity, the true recognition of your sovereignty, the Christ light within you. We also call that the Buddha light within you, the purity of your innocent soul that would bravely chose to have a human experience during these extremely difficult times on the planet where atrocities are just happening every day. We can often confuse the trauma of what we're surviving with our identity. You are not your trauma. You are not the trauma of these deep state attacks. You are not the collective pain of this world. What you are is a daughter and son of the Most High. You are a child of God that was sent here on an angelic mission to help uplift this world, to activate the spiritual technology of your body, to embody the, to embody the crystalline light of your divinity, which is the soul that God gave you, created you as a soul, a unique key code soul. And in the eternal journey that you are on as a soul, you chose to come here and become a human and to activate the spiritual technology of your body, including opening your angel wings out of the back of your heart chakra and taking a stand here and now with light workers all over the world, that the Christ within us is stronger than the satanic Luciferian matrix that we've all been born into. The Christ consciousness within you blazes like 10,000 suns. And that's what the Sophia dragons are here to teach us, here to mentor us. They are an ancient original creature species given birth to by the Divine Mother. And they're a part of helping creation stay in its orbit. They guide creation to remember the truth of its divinity, to actualize the truth of its sovereignty. And when the Sophia dragons return to the planetary matrix, as they are right now, through these teachings and through this movement, through all the light workers around the world that have connected with them and now understand who they are as spiritual guides, what's happening is we are welcoming and inviting this angelic dragon protective guidance to come forward and become more and more physical here on the earth plane. They are impervious to Luciferian attack. They literally are the embodiment of the Sophia Christ light of the heart of God. And so when we co-create with this angelic order, we are amplifying our own ability to unify and focus as an international movement, to move as one consciousness devoted to God's will. But they are also here to teach us about the spiritual technology of our body that can protect us at this time of so many attacks. But not only that, help us to access the creative energy within us that's here to create a new sovereign paradigm beyond fighting in this dualistic, polarized war that we're all surviving on this planet. These are extraordinary teachers. I mean, you can mentor with ascended masters that look human, and we do that in the Sophia Code. There's 7 key codes that are in mostly relative human form but they are deeply also connected to star nations that guide us. And often those people feel far more connected to those guides, such as Mother Mary or Goddess Ascended Master Isis. We have Green Tara, of all these different unique key code signatures that the Divine Mother invited to create this high council. And in the invitation for these specific key code mentors to be introduced in this introductory volume of the Sophia Code, what we're being offered is a blueprint of divine feminine Christ activations that awaken your awareness to the truth of your sovereign divinity. Further, they commit to mentoring you as spiritual guides 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to help you actualize and self-realize the truth, the truth of your divinity that can operate your human awareness in remarkable ways and help you create the changes in your life that will allow for you to fully embark upon your divine purpose and fulfill the angelic mission for which you chose to serve in this lifetime. A lot of people come because of those ascended masters. And then there's the souls that come here for the dragons, the Sophia dragons, these holiest of Seraphim. And when I say the Seraphim, what does that mean? The Seraphim is an extremely holy and high resonant angelic order that has not incarnated. It's not an ascended civilization that's incarnated from a specific planet or ascended from a specific planetary or star system. They were created by God as an angelic order to serve creation. And there are many angelic orders like that. There are also many angelic orders that are ascended star nations, such as the Hathors. But with the Seraphim, they are an original angelic species created to serve the Divine Mother aspect of God consciousness. And so when you connect with them, you're not connecting with a species that is carrying the karma of other star systems or planetary lineages that can build up over time as you connect to certain kinds of angelic orders. They are free of all of that. They airdrop in to guide species, to guide planetary awakenings when the need is the greatest. They are the greatest light, just like the Magdalens, that come in and help guide a species through into its empowerment so that the species can actually evolve and ascend. And that's what's happening right now. There is so much pain and suffering. There are so many atrocities and attacks on humanity right now that it's actually spurring on a massive awakening. And for many people, they're in a lot of pain as they wake up to the truth that they actually exist in a slave matrix. They are sovereign divine beings that have forgotten that they are sovereign. And in that forgetting, humanity tends to time loop on wounding itself, lying to itself, and giving away its power century after century, decade after decade. And we are here to say enough. Stop. Wake up. We're so much bigger than this. We're so much better than this. If we are made in the image and likeness of God, whatever you call God, we are not slaves. We are free. And we temporarily chose to incarnate here on this planet to lead the way and guide others to this same truth that we can say enough. And let's go. So I'd love to just begin to dive into this amazing book that's also considered a modern sacred text. Many people consider the Sophia Code a divine feminine Bible for our times. And it's my great honor to be the author and the messenger and the channel that took the time for 7 years to listen to every single word the Ascended Masters and the Sophia Dragon Tribe wanted me to write down word for word in this book. Even the preface in this book, was written from a space of massive amounts of prayer and meditation, because I literally didn't want any words to be written that were mine. I really wanted every single thing, even my own story in the preface of the Sophia Code. I wanted it to be fully dedicated to the divine will of God. And so it was with great mindfulness that I wrote about how I met the Sophia Dragon Tribe in the preface of the book. And then I also shared a snapshot, brushstrokes of what I survived in the first half of my life, in a very complicated, deep state, elite form of human trafficking, very sophisticated, that bridged both the military and civilian appearances, involved many intelligence agencies. And I will be writing more about that. And I am writing about it in a novel. But what's there was, I didn't even want to share what I survived. Let's put it that way. Here's why. Because to me, this message is everything for humanity. Like, in many ways, I was like, who cares what I survived? I found the answer through my recovery. It was the divine genome within me that helped me unplug from the matrix. It was from mentoring with these ascended masters and activating this divine genome that I literally broke free in my mind, body, heart, and mind, to begin the healing journey and become the woman that I am today. I'm not perfect. I'm a healing human being. I'll be a healing human being for the rest of my life, but I am certainly not the same person I was 20 years ago. Oh my God. I live in health. I live in joy. Now I still work, I work very hard, but that's, it's my great get to be able to serve and to channel and to lead and to share these insights at this level. And that would not be possible with what I survived without the Sophia Dragons, without these ascended masters impeccably guiding my journey of personal healing and empowerment so that I could be here to serve. The reason why I share this again is because they are here to help you in this same process of moving from feeling like a victim of this matrix system to a survivor of the matrix system, and then to thrive beyond the matrix system. You can do this. You can do the same process. It's why it took me so long to channel this book. Well, other than the fact I was bringing together multiple lineages across multiple timelines together in one codex. But other than that, I was test driving if this works. And as you can see, it works. And I want that same freedom and liberation and success for you. And that's why I continue to come on here on YouTube Live. We created the Sophia Code app. We've got so many curriculums in our mystery school, which is all available now inside the Sophia Code app. So all of these sovereignty teachings and all of the curriculums to learn how to live in your highest potential, to unplug from the matrix and to step fully into your power and to fulfill your divine purpose. We have those tools, those resources that are available to you in our mystery school that go hand in hand with reading this book. So I'm so excited to be here with you. We're going to do our invocation. We're going to dive into the book now. And if you want to share your own journey with any of the curriculums or with the Sophia Code and how the Sophia Code has changed your life, and how these curriculums have helped you to unplug from the matrix, we would love to hear your feedback in the chat or in the video replay comments. So it's just amazing to be able to celebrate with one another. And let's begin with our invocation. Now,